Welcome back, friends and fans. My gosh, has it already been a week? Well, for you, it has. For me, it's actually been like 2.5. I pre-recorded, but I recorded last week's episode ahead of time,
simple, really.
more than usual.
Move the levers at the same time.
Got these ones.
Because
I'll take left.
my wife and I
Just leaves right, soldier boy.
went to Disney World this last weekend.
Need to synchronize our movements?
In that case, follow my lead.
It was
Tifa's.
phenomenal.
Your way.
Okay, pay attention, you two. 3, 2, 1.
First freaking try, that's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah!
We had a blast. We were there for 3 days.
Yeah.
We lucked out so much in a lot of different areas. Like the wait times were hardly an issue at all. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but this cool little detail, the save symbol from the original is on these benches. And it's because these are like, rest spots and whatnot. I thought that was really cool. But it was also very funny because it was validating for my sister, because she is finishing up her Disney college experience there, and that's the only main reason we could go, really, is because she got us comp tickets, and so saved us a lot of money on tickets.
Huh? Huh? Look!
President Schindler.
The eyes of one who has bathed in Mako, which would make you a soldier.
Ex-soldier.
Once a soldier, always a soldier. Though not, alas, for very long. Accelerated cellular degradation being the most common cause of death by far. This is classified, of course, but every soldier knows the truth.
That's right.
Think you forgetting someone? Ah!
Would that I could. You strike me as the type to go on without end.
Ain't enough hours in the day to hold you to account for all your crimes.
And what a wasteful indulgence it would be, even if there were.
Okay then. Let's talk about wasteful indulgences. What is Mako? The life stream. The lifeblood of the planet. Our planet. But
Call
Shinra
him
keeps
out.
on slurping it up like a thirsty dog. What do you think's gonna happen if you don't stop, huh?
We do indeed keep on slurping it up, as you say. But for whose benefit, I wonder. The true nature of Mako is known to one and all, yet the people willfully turn a blind eye to the costs. As you must surely be aware.
Don't you dare try to put this on us! If
That's
anyone's
happening in the
going
real
along with your
world, too.
plans, it's 'cause you brainwashed them!
Such methods are beneath me. As are you, my faithful stewardess. Henceforth allies of wicked Wutai, our sworn enemy. Thank you for stoking our people's patriotic fervor.
Wutai! The hell we are! You still don't understand your role in this.
Ruh-roh.
What do they do? Don't you see? You fools were never in control. Never anything but pawns in our plans to sell great and glorious war to the people.
Yeah, see, because they still don't know
Instruments of insurrection
that
grew
the first explosion at reactor 1
when we
was
so choose. God damn it!
sabotage
Now let
for
us
Shinra
raise the
themselves.
curtain on our main event.
Purposeful sabotage. Oh boy, it's time.
The trial of the eco-extremist group Avalanche. terrorist who conspired with Mutai against Midgard. Your guilt is undeniable. Your punishment, death.
Oh, shoot.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this.
Yes, Tifa. Give in.
But I failed you.
Cloud, get your head in the game. We're counting on you, man.
The progression for Cloud and
Are you alright? I'm fine. You guys good to go?
Cloud and Barrett's relationship is a slick one, but it's good. So
Phase 2 of the combat trial. You've seen but a fraction of this machine's true capabilities.
Don't overdo it.
All right. Tech Buster ready to fire. Now show me how fast you can run.
the vindication
That was
came from
We need to come up with a plan.
the fact that my sister, while being part of the Disney College experience, gets to enter the parks pretty much for free, as she so lovingly puts it, just at the cost of her soul. And ooh, yikes! That couldn't be closer to the truth. It
Watch yourself.
it
Drones. Time to do your thing, big man.
Watch and learn. Just make sure you got my back, all right?
is hard to see. It's hard to see them treat her so poorly, because it's quite clear, just from like the stories of her employment have been like. Shoot. The stories of her employment have been pretty rough.
Now, get in there.
Yep, I hear you loud and clear.
Anyway, I digress. That's a little too intense for today's conversation. She has her favorite rides, and one of them was the Tron ride, and oh my gosh, did I just have the best... Oh, come on.
My turn.
Did I just have the best time with that ride? I mean, my goodness, it was so dang phenomenal. There wasn't a single second on that ride that I felt was a waste of my time. My gosh, did I love it so much. And I even got myself a little memento, a little, oh, come on. There we go.
We don't have long to get clear.
Take Tifa and get out of here.
I was wrong about you.
This ain't the end of the line for you or me.
Little light cycle.
Come on.
Now, I'm not sure if you guys remember, but in the original there, we had some dialogue choices between Cloud and Barrett, which helped their friendship level, their friendship meter. But this one, Cloud was more sure of what he was going to say. And look, there are those spirits.
Hey, buddy. You okay? Yeah. Made it through with just a couple of scraped knees back then. Back then? What do you say? We doing this? Have we? Never mind about that. Right now, you need to focus on yourself. Move something. Anything. Why not? Easy does it. Slow. And steady. Yeah. Hey, who are you? Who are you?
I am your everything.
Hello in there.
Oh, Cloud. There's still so much to be done.
Maybe you're not okay. He lives. Finally awake, are we?
You're...
Aerith. It's Aerith. And you are?
Cloud.
Nice to meet you again.
Again, huh?
What? You don't remember? What about the flowers?
Oh, the flower girl. And this is...
An old church in the Sector 5 slums. You came crashing through the roof without so much as a look out below. Fell right into my flower bed. Lucky for you. Like, really.
Sorry, I didn't mean to...
Don't worry about it. They're a lot tougher than they look. This place, it has a kind of power. Before I forget, you dropped this when you landed.
Thanks.
I've got one too.
You and everybody and their mother.
Not like mine, no. It's special. Mine's not good for anything at all.
Oof.
Bet you just don't know how to use it.
Could be. Though, I really don't mind. Just having it is enough. It was a gift from my mother. Pretty crazy, huh? Us meeting again like this. You should stay a while.
So, you'll remember that in the original, we previously learned that Aerith is an ancient. And I just feel like they...
Really? You will? In that case... Huh?
I'll
we
see
learned
myself in. Thanks.
a lot more in this. Just her
And
innocence
who are
and
you?
pure essence.
He's my bodyguard. And a soldier. Pretty cool, huh?
Huh?
A soldier?
Ex-soldier.
Well, what do you know? You've got the eyes at least.
You don't mind, do you? Bodyguard work's not too different from merc stuff, right?
Huh?
I guessed. From the sword. Just do this for me, okay?
Fine, but it'll cost you. A lot.
A lot, huh? One date ought to do it.
Huh. Well, you're weird enough to be one. What class?
First.
If you're gonna bullshit me, at least try to make it believable.
Hey, watch the flowers!
You heard the lady.
I'll make this quick.
You better.
Bodyguard. You know what right?
Enough.
Hey, little help in here, guys?
But the vindication came from the fact that I started saying this before and I got totally distracted. But the vindication came from that her friends over there and roommates were not agreeing that the
Hate doing cleanup, but I'm damn good at it.
rides, her favorite rides, such as Tron and Rock and Roller Coaster, and there was another one. It was weren't, you know, super great. And oh, come on. Dang it. Reno is super good at counterattacks, and so I just need to... Oh, gosh dang it. I need to be a little bit more... I need to be good at parrying, too. There we go. Once I can get a good parry in... There we go. Like cake. But I just loved Tron so much. It was just so gosh dang good. And we got really lucky because she had never gotten into the first row of Tron before, and then it was our second time riding it, and she got to, we both got to ride first, and yeah, gosh, it was just so cool. It was so dang cool. Oh, come on, dang it. Come on, Reno. There we go. Easy. But yeah, so our luck with rides just turned out super good. The only thing that we absolutely hated was the heat. Oh.
Fine, go get the girl. Sir.
The heat those few days that we were over there was just unreal. Oh my gosh, it was so freaking hot.
Weird. You're not attacking.
Hey, open it up.
Now, in the original, we
Over here.
we didn't see Cloud. I want that materia. We didn't see Cloud try and kill Reno. That was all new from this session alone.
Through the attic. Maybe we can get out that way.
Right. Through that hole.
Oh,
They saved me.
Come on.
weird. But I could talk about this. I could talk about this for forever. It was just a really cool experience. Really cool that we all got to have together, and it was definitely just as much for us as it was for my sister, because
Hey, no shooting.
oh,
Hey, you okay?
Probably. Or maybe not.
If there's so much as a scratch on her, you're done.
Sir.
We bring her in one piece. What now? Run!
Move it, I'll shoot.
Oh no, you won't.
But sir.
Could drop that.
alright, now I have to remember how to even get to that. Okay.
Okay.
What's the holdup? I can't get to her.
Some kind of magic trick.
Yeah, trying to figure out which barrel does what in the original was so frustrating. Nice.
Let's move.
Cloud, give me a hand.
One of the funny things that I couldn't get off my mind while we were over there is because here where I'm from, there is not a lot of black people around here. And in Florida, you know, just about half and half.
But sir,
Partners got it. We are out.
And one of the things that I
Beginner's luck.
couldn't get off my mind is this most recent trend.
It's like they're guiding us.
This most recent trend or whatever that gingers are black now. I just thought was so freaking funny. But at the same time, I am annoyed by it. It's interesting, and I'm not usually like a sensitive person in that sense.
Need to stay ahead of them.
Prep for exfil.
Or not.
But my distaste for it, I think distaste is a good word.
Yeah, think so.
What are they?
I think, actually, I don't know. Let's just go.
She's not talking about the
Okay.
Shinra soldiers, she's
for
talking
crossing
about
the
the
rooftop?
wisps.
See that pillar over there? There's a station right by it. Shall we mosey on over?
Let's.
My distaste for this whole
So, what's next for you?
gingers
Little
are
bit
black
of
people
bodyguard
thing.
work.
Right.
After that, it's back to the Sector 7 slums.
You know how to get there?
Yep.
Of course you do.
We have already seen a common
That suit from earlier.
pattern.
He was one of Shinra's Turks. What's a Turk want with you?
Dunno. Hey, don't Turks keep an eye out for potential soldiers and stuff?
They do more than just scout for candidates. Turks get called in to handle all kinds of situations with extreme prejudice.
It's almost like the
Professional
Jedi Order is
bad guys.
seeking out Force-sensitive
Gotta love 'em.
individuals.
Back to my question. So what's he to you? Looked like you knew each other.
Maybe he thought I could be the greatest soldier yet.
Forget it.
You mad?
So yeah, we've seen this common pattern of Hollywood and other major organizations replacing redheaded people, such as myself, with black people. And then they try and pull off the, well, if you don't like it, then you're just racist.
Haven't traveled by rooftop before.
Be surprised if you had.
It's honestly kind of exciting.
Well, first time and all.
And it's just, no, just frustration simply from lack of representation. And not just lack of representation, but replacement. That's the biggest thing.
Give me a moment.
The replacement is
Don't
what
just
upsets
run
us
off on
most.
your own.
Those the words of a soldier candidate?
So petty.
And we've seen this, you know, time and time and time and time again. It's been quite common in a lot of things, superhero, but also just in things like the live-action 101 Dalmatians movie, where, you know, you can't have two white people married to each
So,
other,
no
because
one live in
that's
these buildings?
Nope. No one to get mad if we make noise.
unrepresentative of
Looks kinda rusty.
people of
I'll go
color,
first.
or my
It's pretty old.
least
Be careful.
favorite
Okay.
being,
Easy now.
You worry too much. I'm not some
and this one
princess
breaks
who
my,
needs to be coddled.
this one breaks my
Shit.
heart. Aerith, watch your language. But, Shira Hall. Hawk woman. Hawk girl.
That was unexpected. Thank you, Cloud.
Everyone's first redheaded crush outside of Jessica
There it
Rabbit.
is, the wall.
I mean, the haughty
You know,
Ugh.
I thought about leaving once, but
Shira
in
Hall.
the end, I couldn't.
Too dangerous?
Too much. A whole world bursting with life. Maybe more than I can handle, I think sometimes. Even now. People hate the steel sky, the slums, but I don't. How could I? All that passion, all those dreams, flowing and blending together into something greater.
See, that message is actually a lot more powerful than you guys know. And I think it's important to note that a lot of people in the real world feel the very same.
After all, I can't count on you to wait.
Sure about this?
Where
See for yourself.
people will live imprisoned their whole lives,
Maybe I'll go on ahead and leave you all by your lonesome.
but because it's what they
Just-
know, they're
Maybe
afraid
you
to
shouldn't
go
talk.
anywhere
Then
else.
you talk. Tell me a story.
Not for free.
Cheapskate. You're. Gotcha.
You're killing me here.
They don't know anything else, so they refuse to
Here goes nothing.
even have things such as freedom because they don't want to leave their world under the steel sky. Good message. Tough message, but real. Anyway, Shira Hall. It pains me
Good?
because I mean, we first saw Shira Hall be turned black in that one, oh, what show was it? Legends of Tomorrow. And a lot of people were saying, well, it makes sense.
That a compliment?
She is from Africa,
Not really.
but she's not though. The origin of Hawkman and Hawkgirl are that they're
Getting closer to
aliens
the station.
who landed
So, we'll
in
probably run into a few monsters on the way.
Africa,
face
but
that's
are
really
not from
sad.
Africa.
I fought scarier things in my sleep. Here we go.
Get 'em!
That's that.
Someone
And-
looks like they're in their element.
And we all know, too, that it's just because Hawkman and Hawkgirl were originally redhead and ginger.
Try to
It makes no sense why Hollywood
training grounds,
just
barracks,
dislikes
battlefields.
redheads and gingers
That's
so
the
much.
world I know.
You sound proud of that.
And I mean, it's it goes even further past, you know, Hawkman and
Thought the world
Hawkgirl.
you knew didn't include stations.
Ha ha.
It goes all the way to like Jimmy Olsen. It goes to
I can't believe this is happening.
If you would all just please calm down.
Hey, what the hell's going on?
Come on. There's no need to shout.
Popular place.
Yeah, well, it's got a good view of the reactor.
It's on fire!
Ain't a show.
They know that. Don't
what's on
worry.
fire?
Oh,
Oh right, the
didn't
reactor
expect
that
to
just
see you
blew up.
here.
Duh. I was trying to remember outside of what we did. I've just been monologuing for so long.
Huh?
Wait.
Meatballs.
Deck is all clear.
But anyway, I digress. It's frustrating to see. And so that's where my other frustration came with the meme of, you know, gingers being black people, or gingers being black, I should just say.
Let's go.
It's funny because, you know, there's always the joke of like having the N-word pass. And so
Another Turk.
obviously
A real man on a mission.
we used that
On the
joke a
hunt,
ton of
more
like,
like.
okay, cool, now I can say it.
For me? For
But
you?
Don't know. Don't care.
Then let's stick to the back streets? Ah. There will be monsters.
Better than Shinra.
But yeah, even a joke can just be taken too far, too seriously. And
There's a Shinra dump site up ahead. Not the kind of place anyone would ever choose to hang around in.
But a great place to lay low.
I think we're already past
They've
that.
got the run of it.
We're already past the point of it being...
Telling where they'll come from.
Monsters instinctively target weaker prey.
You'd better watch out then, Cloud.
Ha! Aerith.
That's that.
Rudely calling me the weaker prey.
Over here.
You hear this music though? It's a freaking bop.
That didn't work. Maybe it's broken? Pretty sure this path we're on loops around too, so...
Anyway, you guys aren't here to listen to me gripe about real world issues.
I knew it.
At least none so serious as this, because you want to know another real world issue that I have that doesn't have to do anything with political view. I just started playing
This one's for
yes, I know.
It's over.
That's it.
Oh man.
Must have been a new breed.
How do you figure?
Because they went for the stronger prey.
I just started playing Oblivion Remastered, and it hurts because I started playing it right before we left for our trip, and so the entire way out, the entire night, I was just thinking about continuing to play Oblivion because I was just having a blast. And I never played the original. You know, when it came out, I was a wee lad, and I didn't own an Xbox, which it originally came on the Xbox 360. And I think
Fair ways off.
Well, we did take a detour.
only the Xbox 360.
Nah.
Me, I'm feeling a bit hungry. How about you?
Amazed.
You're in for a treat when we make it back.
Don't have time for that.
You'll want to make time for my mom's cooking. And that's the final word on it. We'll get home quick and eat ourselves stupid.
Because I know very, very little about Oblivion. I know far more about Skyrim than I do about Oblivion.
What are they watching?
Hey!
I even asked ChatGPT to help me formulate a hand-to-hand combat build.
They're working for Wutai, isn't it obvious?
There's still a lot of smoke rising
Using
from the rubble.
spies so they don't have to break
While
the
fallen
ceasefire.
beams and other debris continue to hinder rescue
foreign
efforts,
devils
the
are trying
fires
to start
appear to
another
have been
war.
mostly
So if we
extinguished.
help catch the bombers, we get a
over
reward or
there.
something?
That's the director of Shinra's Advanced Weaponry Division, isn't it?
Enough of that doom and
Excuse me,
gloom.
ma'am, but would
we're
you mind
safe
answering a
down
few
here,
questions?
right?
They're targeting reactors. There's no
Can you give
reason
us any
for them to
updates
attack
on the status of the reactor?
So,
What
when
kind
are
of
the trains
damage did
gonna
it
start
suffer in
up
the
again?
explosion? Are we in any danger?
Mako Reactor 5 has been temporarily shut down, and all fires have been successfully extinguished.
I always thought she also looked
The situation
like
is under control, and the people of our fair city need not worry about any additional complications. We're in the process of conducting a full forensic investigation, but we suspect the device used was similar to that employed in the attack on Mako Reactor 1. The perpetrators of that atrocity were filmed making their escape. These agents of the eco-terrorist group Avalanche are currently believed to be in hiding somewhere in Midgar.
And given that this group has now attacked 2 reactors in quick succession, can they really be stopped before they strike again?
What do you think?
Yeah, I always thought,
Have no fear. Shinra will keep Midgar safe.
she looked like the actress who played Black Canary, the first Black Canary in Arrow, the TV show. It's almost uncanny how much she looks just like her.
Here's the Leaf House.
This kid's just kicking around stools.
We're back, and we brought Aerith with us.
Sorry to make you come out here.
Don't be. It's on my way home.
Well then, I hope you won't mind me asking for some flowers.
No problem. How many?
All you can carry. What with all the doom and gloom we've been hearing on the news recently, I thought some flowers might help cheer everyone up.
I'm sure they will, and I'd love to help.
Let's all wash up before our meal.
A lot of these people treat Aerith as, you know, you give them an inch and they'll ask for a mile. Like with that doctor guy, that orphanage lady, they're all like,
So, Cloud, what's your favorite flower?
you know, you've given us everything, so that's what we expect every single time you offer your help.
Better than lying.
Okay.
Rude.
Then what'd you do with the flower I gave you?
You
give it away?
I did.
Ooh, to who? Tell me.
Don't recall. What?
Thought you didn't like lying. Well, anyway.
Basically, they're just treating Aerith a little more rudely than I probably would.
Mom should be home by now, so I'll introduce you.
Just because, you know, if somebody offers you their help and they're doing it out of the charity of their own heart.
There you go. That's my house.
It's amazing.
Wow. You really shouldn't just be asking for handouts from then on out and assuming, oh, well, you'll just do it because you're so kind. That's just rude. It's rude.
I'm home. Hey, baby. Been up to no good? Rude came by.
So, this is my mom, Elmira. And this is Cloud, my bodyguard.
Hi.
Take good care of her?
That's my job. Or was my job.
Yep, thanks. So, Cloud, you gonna head back to Sector 7?
Yeah.
Then I'll show you the way.
Then why'd you have me bring you here? What if the Turks show up again?
It'd suck, but I've dealt with them before. Honestly, I'm much more worried about you. What if you get lost, huh? You'd be too embarrassed to admit it, and so you'd just keep on going.
Quit acting like you know me.
Hey, Mom, I'm gonna go take Cloud over to Sector 7, okay?
Okay. But why not wait until tomorrow? If you head out now, it'll be dark when you get back. Better to rest up here and make the trip first thing in the morning, when you'll have daylight to spare.
That's true. She's got a point, Cloud.
Hold up.
Oh, yeah. I still need to deliver some flowers to the Leaf House. Since we have a little time before dinner, you should come with.
That wasn't the deal.
You mean you want more? Even though you've got a priceless reward coming your way? Do you know what I promised him?
I'll do it.
I'll go grab the basket.
After all, Cloud is still only a 21-year-old. Gets embarrassed by the slightest thing.
That Aerith, she's a handful, isn't she?
However, we are going to end this episode right here. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I noticed that we got a couple more subscribers, and I just want to thank you. I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for liking the content. I've said this 100 billion times, and you know, I think it's a great thing that I have to keep repeating it, because that just means we have newcomers coming along. But you know, I do this for fun. I do this not necessarily for the numbers. I don't do it for any other reason than just because I like playing games, and I have it in every description below that I do this because my family watches this, and they live hundreds of miles away, and we just don't get to see each other enough. And so by doing this, it's almost like we just get to have a conversation continuously, as well as some fun interaction. So if you're here and you're not family, then I consider you a friend. And so with each and every intro, I say hello, friends and family, and that includes you. So thank you for being here. You guys are awesome. Thank you for listening to my rambles, and hopefully it doesn't put you off. But either way, thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time on Dragon Ball Z.